Hello, everyone. It's 10 Types. Today, joined by budgetptcg for the third time. Gonna be playing our second set of best of three matches, and where this is where we just each choose a set, and we play against each other with only decks exclusively with cards from that set. So, for example, my deck only comprises of cards from this set you see in the lower left-hand corner here, and then Budget PTCG's, we did a draft where we chose three sets. We don't have any overlapping sets, so we'll see some interesting decks here probably. Now you can see my deck has some interesting stuff going on. I'm a bit nervous of how this is going to go, but I think we can have some fun here. And I'm going to go and challenge you with my deck. And hopefully this is pretty fun, pretty interesting. I'm interested in seeing what you're bringing as well. And if you missed the first parts of this series, you can see them down below in the description. I'll probably put them all together in a playlist as well if you want to see it in that way. But going to this game here, I'm definitely wondering what you're playing here. I think what I'm playing is pretty spicy. I think this is going to be an interesting match.
Yeah, I mean, well, because I have Brilliant Stars, which has some good options, and you have the
I have Evolving Skies.
Evolving Skies, right? Which obviously has Zoroark for one thing that gives you a lot of ways to go, plus some other Rayquaza, Duraludon, which are good
Yes.
things.
Okay, so this is interesting. So you're playing a fire deck. This is neat. You will see my deck in a second, though. And I am playing a water deck.
That's very unfortunate for me.
But I can definitely lose this game. My deck is. I don't have a very strong engine, let me say. You do have Arceus. I don't believe you own Arceus, but you also have the Lipard, you have the Bibarel, which are probably stronger than the Arceus because they can draw you cards throughout the whole game, and you can just draw tons of cards churn through your deck. You got Wormadam, you might have that chucked in there. I saw you had Magma Base and Kindler, which is a decent package, just drawing stuff. Does that set have research as well, I think?
It does have research, yes.
And boss, right? Boss what is.
Yeah, it's got a good
Oh, wow.
selection of Pokemon. It has Ultra Ball, as you see here.
Yeah. The Moltres and the Cynthia's Ambition as well, which are both good.
Yeah, so it's not the greatest turn one, I gotta say, but
You got your
you
Entei,
go-
which is good. And an
yeah,
energy.
gotta throw one on, and I'll just throw him down for good measure in
Yes.
case there's any disruption. I don't know that you can have any disruption.
Hmm.
I think no, you can't. I don't think you can.
There is the Thievul, but I don't actually own that card.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That one's in the set, which we each shuffle and draw four, right? Both of us.
Yes, that is. But I don't swear this. I don't have that in my deck. So going with this boost shake here, I
Boost
guess.
shake.
Yeah, things are looking iffy for me. You can see some of the cards I'm playing in this deck. But boost shake does not get very many of them. In fact, it only gets like 2. And I don't really have much choice over what I guess either. Get the Zoroark there, but I actually also have a Zoroark in my hand as well as another boost shake. So hopefully the Suicune can carry us, even though I don't really have any Pokemon. Suicune and same thing with Entei. They do more damage for each bench Pokemon for each player, which is an interesting mechanic. I of course have weakness on Entei, but then you also have the choice belt to do more damage to my Suicune. So this is pretty interesting. Oh, and the research. So you're just drawing way better than me. Definitely the weakest thing about this deck is the engine. I don't really have any Pokemon search, and I have okay supporters, but not the best supporters. There's some pretty funky Pokemon in here though. So
It's, those weren't the cards I gotta say that I wanted to see. Well, how do I play this? What's in my deck? All right, what do I want to discard?
yeah, the trade ability obviously really iconic with something like Zoroark GX. Same thing as Chinchino. Also seen on Empoleon, but really interesting. You have to discard something like Roseanne's backup. Really interesting card. Can recover tons of different things. Can recover your choice belt, your stadium,
All right.
but you miss an energy, which is giving me some hope here.
Yeah, and I play a decent amount of energy. So I'm surprised that I didn't see one, but that's the way it goes. Um,
I can get the KO here though, so that's good. Or I could play another boost shake because I guess because of Zoroark break, that's got to be the only reason why it lets me play boost shake. It's kind of funny, but I barely get the KO. You see, usually if you see Suicune in standard, it's hitting for like 2 under. It's sometimes even more if you have something that's able to just deal with that. But like something like Ludicolo to buff damage, but only hitting a bit of damage here, so that's a bit annoying.
this is not good. 'Cause even with a full bench and choice belt, I don't believe I could knock you out, right? It does at 5, 6, plus 7, 140. It does 170. That is not good for me. Then, of course, you'll just bang me out the next turn because you don't need to do much damage.
No, so
But if I throw up my Lipard, I mean, my Purloin, but I kind of need the Lipard, but this is just, all right. This is not good.
admittedly, if the Suicune goes down, I might be in a bit of an awkward spot. Hopefully it's okay though. Another choice belt, so you can definitely deal with this Suicune. You could also obviously send up your single prizes, your like BB Moltres, which it will take me a little while to like hack through those if I'm only taking one prize every turn. So
yeah, and that might be, but I've got to get my stadium in play to do that, and I've got to see some energy in my discard pile to make all that happen. I need pieces.
yeah,
It would have to switch this turn too, and switching is an issue with the deck.
mm-hmm.
That's one thing, because you can only put damage on the bench Pokemon, so the limited switching is that's the biggest problem with this deck.
Yeah, definitely that's pretty awkward. But I realized I might have my deck might be lacking a little bit of something to allow my Zoroarks to work well. I don't think I have a lot of discarding effects in my deck, so it's gonna be hard to get my targets for Zoroark in the discard pile. Although admittedly, Night Days 70 for 2 colorless isn't bad. It certainly is decent, but not quite what I'm hoping for either. So, but you did find the pieces to be able to attack this turn. So
yeah, I did get what I need. I'll just do this to soften you up, which I think will give me the potential for the KO next turn.
Yeah, if you hit another Moltres with a choice belt, you can definitely get the KO. And if you can just definitely get it with Entei as well. So
right. I mean, the problem is will only just evened up the prize trade at that point, because I assume you have the knockout this turn, so we'd be at 2 prizes each, and then what do you get going? This becomes the question.
oh, I think I made a slight misplay on my turn as well, which is pretty unfortunate. But hopefully I'm able to come back from that.
Him up.
Yeah, but Lipard Engine seems pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely part of what's nice. Oh, I almost forgot the fleet-footed.
Yep, pretty easy to forget, but definitely a nice ability that we do both of us have, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty much been my entire engine this whole game, so hopefully I get something else going, but not quite sure.
Don't want to do. Keep throwing down Purloins. Can't have too many of those guys.
Nah.
I guess. I guess. What do I do? Okay, I will throw away one of them. I have Luminion in the set. I'll discard one.
Oh yeah, that's certainly
the card.
Really powerful. Something I definitely wish I had.
And do I want to? Yeah, all right. I also play the Kindler. I don't usually play that, but those unfortunately aren't the cards I wanted to see.
I can't lie, I wasn't entirely sure what Kindler did. I knew it just got fire energy, but it's very similar to a card, I guess, like Bill's analysis, but you have to discard the fire. You don't get any trainers or items. It has to be
Right.
It can be any cards, which is really nice. Kind of similar to Mrs. Termination in that way as well. So that's interesting. I'm a bit scared that my deck's a bit lacking here, but hopefully it's okay.
All right. So I'm wondering what you have to play off your Zoroark, but you're keeping that well concealed by not discarding any cards, or perhaps you just can't discard cards, which isn't what you want to happen. So wait, I have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 160, 70, 80, 90. So okay, so I get the knockout. So, but
Yeah,
I was about to attack. I just was like, wait, do I need to
yeah,
try to bench something here because I would hate to have missed it by just rushing through.
yeah, definitely. But let's see. I luckily do have Raihan in this deck. Raihan is probably my best supporter. Yeah, I definitely did not include enough discard effects in this deck. But
I'm looking. Yeah, I'm not sure what your discarding options are. I gotta say, because
yeah,
when I was considering that deck, well, Raihan is one of the things. Zoroark's really interesting, and then Raihan is a tremendous card that works with everything. But
yeah,
ability to discard to play your Zoroark to evolve Zoroark, that could be an issue.
yeah. Uh, huh. Bit nervous here, but
And I don't know how many Suicunes you play. If it's just 1 or 2 Suicunes with mainly trying to use Zoroarks, I don't know.
mhm.
I will find out.
I got the Night Days attack
S-
though.
So you got Ice Cube, but that's 3 energy. It does 70, so I may have to attack with Lipard
Yeah,
on
definitely.
him.
But
And we will 2-shot each other
yep,
if
which
that's the
is
case. And I can't accelerate with my Stadium to him.
mhm.
Um, and I'm also trying to consider use the ability at the start, see what I get. You have a couple potential stadiums, Crystal Cave, Stormy Mountain, but I'm thinking they don't synergize with your deck very well.
Yeah. I
Which,
could play them as a counter stadium, but I've chosen not to. I think I'm wondering if there are any others. I don't think there are. I guess there's Turffield Stadium as a secret rare in this set, I believe, but that's not really going to help out much either. But I don't really play many Dragon type Pokemon. I play a few, I guess, but
right, I don't know what to do here. I may discard somebody. I don't think I need that many Entei's.
yeah, probably not. And you have Roseanne's backup to recover it if you do. I'm not sure how many you play. You might just play one, but you're down some Entei, so you're probably fine.
Yeah. So do I want to... How many? What's my Pokemon count for? All right, I'm just going to attack, and we'll. I think I made one misplay that turn, but I won't say what it is because it might give you ideas.
Yeah. Okay. This is a decent situation I'm in, so I'm certainly happy with that. I can Raihan and get this guy rolling, so that's nice. Yeah, this is weird. This deck is overall very strange. The one I'm playing. I guess I'll go and get this. That seems like a decent target. Go get my Swablu down and start walling you and hitting you for weakness, which is not bad. So,
That's a big factor. A big factor there.
yeah. You do have boss's orders though, which is scary. I'm assuming you're playing it, but oh yeah, you already played one. Hopefully I'm okay though. Probably. But you are setting up the Lipard, which is a bit annoying.
You have the Swablu. Evolves to Altaria. Alright, what do I want to do here? Alright, I think.
Ooh, the Luminion coming down. So we may see a. I'm gonna guess a boss's orders here.
Yeah, get a boss, and I have one in the Brilliant Stars art, which I grabbed because I tried to for this grab the art of the set.
Yeah, I probably should have done that too,
We're
but
playing.
I didn't necessarily do it. And you're taking my Swablu. That's a bit annoying.
And
I can maybe kind of deal with that, or maybe not. We'll see. Because obviously
Right.
Altaria is an engine which can search out my supporters, which is really powerful. So losing that's pretty annoying.
I forgot the fleet-footed, which wasn't ideal. But
I certainly think I can win this game here.
oh yeah, the prize map. I'm having a hard time figuring it out. I mean, I need 2 knockouts. You're gonna keep throwing out that ice cube at me, I think.
You are right in
I'm
that.
gonna have to 2-hit you. And it takes 2 energies, and I have to manually attach them. So kind of keeping the dance of Pokemon is going to be tricky here.
Okay, that's a nice prize, and that's another nice prize. Okay, actually, I do have. This is in a bit of a better spot, which makes me happy, but still a bit nervous. I mean, not that much of a better spot. Instantly, you are somewhat close to decking out as well, which makes me.
Yes, I am.
The trade's really good, but you just really dig through the deck. You might have another Roseanne's backup though, which what's that? Stadium. Energy tool, Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can use that to buy a few more turns. You're probably not gonna deck out, but it's a possibility as well.
How do I work this here? I think might just work. So I'm glad I discarded him. And a tool.
Oh no, this seems very sketchy.
Didn't discard a stadium, and I'll throw in an energy just so I don't worry about backing out.
Oh yeah, you discard the
less likely.
choice spell and the Luminion. Okay, so
Yeah.
that makes sense. I'm hoping you don't have like 2 more boss orders, but by the way you're playing, it doesn't look like you do, which gives me a lot of hope because with 2 boss orders you could kind of just win the game. So
Bang, right, bang, bang, and I would win. So, gonna hit there.
luckily I do have a couple of my secret attacks of Lucky Ice Pop.
The
Everyone's
quality
favorite
cards
card.
for the. Well, that does change the math quite a bit now.
Yeah, time to do some weird stuff. No, that probably won't work. I'll just keep Lucky Ice Popping. It's fun, especially when you flip heads. It sounds fun when you don't, but got it all the way back, so that makes me happy. Zinnia's Resolve here, which is the way I discard Pokemon. It draws me a few cards.
What did you discard there? Sharpedo.
Yep, got him.
Okay.
Guess I'll go into Sharpedo. Definitely something I'm liking as an option here, so that's nice. Got another Ice Cube as well.
Yeah, he's the annoying guy in this deck for me.
I'll go Blockface. You can go along with your turn. Give me a second. I gotta get something.
Okay, so how am I going to work this here? I could. Wait, how much have I discarded? I've discarded 2 Roseanne's backups, discarded one boss. No, I've discarded two bosses. That's right. I have different arts. So, um, how do I work this? I'm gonna Ultra Ball, get rid of a tool and a stadium, which gives me options for Roseanne's backup if I have more to draw. A Pokemon. All right, so this may all work out for me. 210 HP, you do 70. So Minion for a supporter. Grab boss.
So you do have a third, hopefully not a fourth, but
So I will take out the other ice cube since I can do that now. I can retreat into Entei. He does not get knocked out, I believe. If he does, then I ruin things completely. I will attach to a light part that's not damaged. Oh, I should fleet-footed.
that might have made a misplay there.
And I just I don't think I really want to draw anything. So just bang for 180, one prize away. You're two prizes away, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. If I could have taken the care with Sharpedo if I had attached there, but I didn't. So that might cost me.
You could have gotten with Sharpedo this turn. If you had attached last turn instead of to the ice cube.
Yep.
Right, you figured I didn't have the boss, so yeah.
So the question is, do you have another boss, right? I'll assume you don't have another boss, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know if I have another boss. I don't know your deck in hand well enough to know if you could avoid losing next turn or not. Because without deck hand disruption, if I did, I have the ability to see every card in my deck next turn.
I could definitely make that play. I'm assuming how many energy you're down. You're down 8. I imagine you have some way of finding energies. So let's put this here, and I guess I'll copycat. That's another supporter in my deck, which is decent.
Yeah, and with my deck with the light part, it builds up to big hand sizes, so it gives you access to a bunch of cards potentially.
So I have two things I could bet. You have no energy, which I think you confirm you have an energy because you put it back with the Roseanne. So I guess I'll just go for a block face and hope, which seems like a bad strategy, but you never know.
Right, so I believe I have game here. I guess I just go for it. If I don't, I will deck out, but that's okay. I believe I have a boss in there, so.
You definitely hope you do.
I hope I do. If not, like I said, I deck out, and that's my game. All right, I'm pretty sure I saw it there, but I don't think it's my last prize card.
Let's see.
And there it is.
Very surprisingly close first game, but be able to take me out, even with weakness and my walling. But so
Right. I mean, this matchup, I have boss deal with the walling. The last one, I only had the Pokemon catcher to deal with the walling.
yeah. So I'm gonna challenge you.
Okay, and do you want to go first or second?
I would like to go first. That seems better, probably. My deck may have some flaws, but I think it's okay. I have some
Yeah.
stuff I could do that's kind of interesting, I think.
Okay. I mean, the discarding limitations could be a real problem for the deck. All right, so
Yeah.
you want to go first, so I want to
Go
go
second.
second. So I say no here. I just want to make sure I
Yep.
do it right.
Hopefully I have a decent opening hand here. That's not a playable opening hand.
Not for either of us.
I probably see some of the cards in my deck and feel very confused. But this hand's okay. This hand's not the best. Let's just say. It's not the worst either, but it's not amazing.
What's that do? Oh wow! Oh, interesting. All right.
Yeah, I have some interesting text in my deck. Bit nervous here though. Didn't get the Suicune start I was hoping for. I got one of these though. So switching cups. That is in fact a card.
It's a card, yes.
I'll play the Zorua. Natural water there. Play another Zorua down. I can just pass it over. Hopefully you
obviously
don't
having
get a KO on this guy. That'd be annoying.
Obviously, having the Moltres is the starter is not what I want. But let's see what happens. So I do. I have a Kindler.
Yep, that's pretty good.
That's not
Apparently not good enough though.
what I wanted. I don't. Well, let me think. What do I need here? I need. Well, maybe. Those aren't the cards I wanted to see, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Maybe I just have to kind of set up for next turn now.
Mhm.
All right, I'll do that. Not happy.
Yeah.
But
You got the
it is
Entei.
what
Yeah, that's a decent setup. And in all honesty, my hand here is not amazing, so we'll see how this
Yeah.
goes here.
And all right, I'll just pass.
Okay, so we saw that, but I just want to play copycat here. I guess I got this as an option. I'll pass that over. So Ice Cube's pretty good, but you got your
Yeah,
entry going.
right. Ice Cube's quite nice in your deck. Let's see what I get here.
See, Choice Bell, obviously a very good card. So I do think your can's probably quite solid, but
Yeah, I'm also not sure how many choice belts do you really. I mean, how much do you have of that, right? I mean, or how many V's do you have?
yeah,
I don't know how thick your Suicune line is. Is it just one or two Suicunes in relying upon the single prizers? That could be the case. Now, how do I play this?
yeah. You obviously want to get attacking as soon as possible.
I know I do, and my hand's not lending itself to that as much as I would like, I gotta say. But I think. Well,
A lot of interesting plays here.
oh man, now I'm debating. I'm gonna attach an energy. I'm debating where do I throw it on.
Yeah, you do have the fire. Or no, you don't have a fire in the discard, but
Right, I don't. So getting it one of the,
you have
which is why I
Lipard
could
though.
attach it to the Moltres. I could switch into him, retreat out. I already used Lipard.
This turn you did.
Um,
Oh, you got rid of the choice belt.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So alright, I'll just attach and attack with him. And if Moltres gets knocked out, at least it gets me an energy in the discard. That's my reasoning there. Not that I was so excited about doing 20 damage.
Well, don't
And
worry.
I could retreat Moltres also.
I think I have the solution for you, and that is
Yes.
to pass.
Wow.
Bit nervous,
That's-
but hopefully it works out.
That's interesting. Well, what do I, let's see, I need to get something here. Rather not. Let's see what I hit here. That doesn't make me happy. Does not make me happy.
Hopefully that makes me happy then.
Yeah, that doesn't give me the options that I wanted to see. Oof, do I? Wow, I really did not want to play that card this turn. Do I play that card? Good. I'm gonna do this.
Yep.
This,
Oh, you're probably Luminion, right? If I had to guess.
Well, I want to probably get a card, and I also want to see what's in my deck, because that will impact what I want to do, too, I think.
Oh, yeah, this is your first deck search so far, so.
Yeah. All right, I guess that's my play. Not loving it, but match and research away a boss, which could be very critical in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is why my hesitancy there, but
You play 4 of them, though, so that should
Right.
probably, like, 3 is probably enough.
I'll probably get through you. I would have rather sat on it. I was hoping, but I needed to get an energy.
Yep, which you
So,
got. So that's
Treat.
good.
The ability, I guess I should have done that before I played the Moltres, but
Yeah.
you know.
Doesn't really matter that much. You're probably going to be playing Moltres anyway, so not a huge deal.
Right. All right, do that and back.
Okay. I'm definitely happy you did not boss the Ice Cube. Which, frankly, I don't have anything else. So, yeah. Oh, top deck on Raihan. That's good.
So that means you can attack with Ice Cube this turn.
Yep, that is very nice. Huh. Okay, this feels pretty decent. Grab that. And I can stack a supporter on top of my deck, which is really nice. I'll grab the Zinnias, because discarding Pokemon is very important with this deck. You can go with Blockface, so that's nice. Also, getting the Altaria as a pivot's really nice. Altaria with having free retreats, pretty insane. And I don't.
Yeah, that's a nice card for you.
Yeah, I don't think you have any pivots in your deck, do you? No, like air balloons or anything like that either, right?
No, I don't. Which when that is the biggest problem with this deck is because the Magna Basin throws Pokemon energy on the bench only. Being able to pivot at times is a pretty important card. All right, just looking through my discard, seeing what I've been up to. Again, since I came, towards decking out last time, I want to be aware of it. So I'm checking with Roseanne back up. What type of things do I have to throw back in?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
stadiums, tools, energies, Pokemon. So no Pokemon, no energy yet. The energy gets thrown back onto the field periodically. All right, well, I want him in play. Did I use
Oh
my
yeah.
ability? I did not use my ability, so I should have done that before.
Ah yeah. Fleet-footed, definitely, in my opinion, and I think you probably agree with this, the most forgotten ability, the ability you forget to use the most right now.
Yeah, it is. It you focus on that card as an attacker, not for its ability, because drawing one is nice, but it's not huge.
Hmm.
I would say. What do I do here? We're talking about how nice Altaria is, so I think I
Oh,
want to
come
take
on.
him out on you. That was my plan anyway.
That seems a bit
Um,
mean.
it does. Um, I want to do.
But you
Yeah,
brought my pivot into the active exactly where I wanted it.
yes, and now if I pass, it's exactly what you want to happen, right?
Yep. Luckily, you don't have your boss's orders is a supporter, so you can only play it once per turn. Which, if you add on something like an item, that would have been really scary because then you could actually boss up my ice cube, like switch it and boss it up again.
Right.
I don't think you have anything like escape rope, but
Right. That's where rope would have been really nice to be able to switch out and then bring him back up and
yep.
knock out the one with the energy on it.
Yeah, I got to Zinnias here though. That's really nice. Um, I feel like I'm in a pretty solid position here. Not like the best position here, but an okay position. I had to get rid of Raihan with Zinnias, which is pretty annoying. But I do get a KO here as well. So we're tied in prizes. I see you setting up the Lipard back there. Something you gotta do to deal with the Ice Cube, but seems okay for
Right.
me.
I mean, how am I going to work through this is my question. How do I bang through your guys? So, I think I need to. I don't like that. I don't like ice cubes, I gotta say. So I think
I don't know. I guess your Entei is coming in to take out my guy, but hopefully it's
that's
okay.
my play here. Yes, really would like obviously to get the one rid of energy because you keep bringing him up every turn. So um, the
Can't quite deal
the
with that yet,
dance, I will say.
hmm
Um, I mean, if I attack you, I do what 90.
yeah.
In which case, I
With
could
the
then.
Moltres on the benched Ice Cube, right?
Yeah, if I could attack you with my active Moltres. That's my other play. So
No,
I have
because
an
that's a
energy.
basic, right?
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah,
So I
so you can't.
gotta attack. Oh, so I could attack with Light for 60, but you play Lucky Popsicle. If you didn't play that, then that would probably be the good play. But I think take out the other Ice Cube and figure out how I want to handle things.
Uh-huh.
That's my thought process right now. I'm not sure. Do
And
that.
that's your
Use my.
third boss, like that.
Yep. Just thinking what my options. What do I do
Yeah.
here?
Have you used trade both times this turn or not yet?
I have not used either,
Oh wow.
and I probably want to do something. So the question is, will I really want to get a card at this point? I guess I do. So, rid of a Magna Basin. Target for Roseanne's. I don't think you played stadiums. If you do, I'll be sad. Don't think I want another Pokemon in play. So I think I'll just attack. And I still have the puzzle of how to get through your other Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out.
But I can send this guy up. So that's really nice. Guess I want to Zinnias again. Zinnias is surprisingly good here. And obviously gets my guys in the discard for the Zoroark, so that's nice. Azoric here, which is pretty nice as well. And I think I want the Altaria back. That guy's very good, so I can Zoric into that, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, it's nice with that flexibility. You can pull him back that way too.
I can get myself a Raihan, put it on top of my deck. There's a powerful option there. Yeah, I guess I just block face again.
Yes. So you knock me out next turn. How do I want to handle this?
And without any like great switching effects, that's obviously pretty awkward as well.
Right. I mean, if I could, yeah, that's a big part of it too. I don't think I want Cynthian's ambition because I have giant hands, and Kindler doesn't seem overly helpful. Right. Got the fleet-footed like a dummy. It's fine.
Yeah.
I will. Oh, I don't. Wait, did I? No, I didn't attach per turn, so I want to do that.
Yeah, that's generally a good idea.
Yeah, so I need to get. I need energy though. I gotta say.
Yeah, you do. Do you have any in the discard? Yeah, yes, in the discard.
Yeah, but which I will use that, but I'd like to get energy on the light part because that's really important for this game.
You got it there though, so.
So I will pay him. Get my last boss. Take out
my Altaria
favorite Pokemon. Yes, it is.
Amazing.
You can probably get him back next turn, right?
Yeah, I can.
And
I
will
don't need
throw
him,
I'll throw in energy and damage on Moltres. Just for kicks, I guess. I don't. Yeah, that won't matter at the end of the day, I don't think. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, that's probably fine. I honestly can't imagine it being particularly bad for you, but.
Because you're going to knock him out. I imagine I have Roseanne's backup. How do I want to play this?
I guess I can zero transformation. I think I want this Sharpedo here. That seems like a pretty decent option. I can get this card. Yeah, that's probably fine. So go grab that again. Another energy there seems fine. I might need I might need to like retreat or something. So a second energy there seems pretty solid.
But, all right, so
is it Lightbard? Lightbard's time to attack. I'm wondering.
The answer is no.
Okay.
I think I need to do this first. Do I want to? Let's think here. Well, so you're going to knock him out. Then I need to attack with Lightbard.
Yep.
I guess I've lost. Have I lost the game? Definitely at this point.
I'm not sure if you've definitely lost, but you're certainly in an awkward spot. No more bosses,
Made a
obviously awkward. And pretty difficult.
Yeah, actually, I promoted the wrong Moltres, so that's gonna cost me game. I realize that was a bad mistake. Bad mistake there. So I'm gonna do this, throw him down. I don't know. Yeah, throw him down. Really messed up there, unfortunately. All right, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, I think I have this in the bag. Not 100%.
I don't know that. I don't know that I could have won it if I didn't make that play, but anyway.
Get that on there. Just block face. And should have game. The next turn, I guess there's one thing you can do to not have game next, where I not guarantee game, but I'd just be like stalling a turn.
So he knocks me out, right? So you retreat into
Yeah,
Sharpedo.
Sharpedo will knock out anything except for the Lumineon. You could retreat into Lumineon, but then you're just kind of stuck there.
Right,
You're not getting anywhere. So
Right, I don't have any water energy. You're gonna get through him. So, all right, I'll just make it fast then.
okay, so yep, I can just retreat for game. Able to take you out. So going to game 3, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean the big thing there is you got all your energy on your ice cube before I could get boss. If I could have bossed him up and taken him up before he could have attacked, then that would have swung the game, I think.
Yeah. Wait, sorry. Yeah. Okay.
And I will go first.
Yep. I definitely I didn't play Suicune that game, which helped me, even though I couldn't KO your Enters as easily. The Ice Cube was really good there. You obviously have Light Ride though, so that's annoying. But Ice Cube's high attack cost is pretty awkward to pay, so that can be
Right.
difficult.
It takes 2, so it's not a great attack option. And
Or
the
3.
fact that
Takes 3.
okay.
Okay, this hand's not bad, surprisingly. But it's not amazing either. So I'm wondering exactly what you're gonna do here. You start Entei, so you can like fleet-footed turn 1, which is pretty good. It's not as good as something like Zacian, Sylveon, Leafeon, but you can draw some cards, so that's cool.
Right. It's a good play. There. Hatch. Pass.
Okay.
So very straightforward turn 1 for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is very nerve-wracking. I guess I gotta go for Copycat. I can't really afford to just sit on this, frankly, horrendous hand. So,
Try to get.
guess I'll do this. I can attach there and pass the turnover.
All right. So I think. Oh, do fleet-footed first.
Yes.
Don't forget. All right. Well, that was a useful card. I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll do 120. Ice Cube's got 120. So, no. Stadium down, although I can't use it yet. And boom. So
That's
like that start.
a bit unfortunate for me. Let's see. Let's see where we can go from there. I can retreat, which means I can Raihan.
Yep. You're really just Raihaining to draw a card at this point, or search out a card. I mean, you could
Yeah.
attack with Zorua, but that's not really your path to victory, I can't imagine.
I have some options, but nothing quite strong enough, I don't think.
Mhm. All right, so I figure you're gonna knock me out like a bully next turn with your Suicune, because that's what you like to do.
Hopefully, but good thing you didn't have Boston this weekend. That would have been bad. I mean, I don't think you could have gotten the KO. I don't have much revenge because I frankly don't have a very good
Right,
uh,
fives.
board state.
Right. Yeah, I made a full bench 5, 6, 7, 8, 160, 190 with choice belt, so I come up short. It would obviously set you up for a Moltres knockout. Um,
Yeah,
the next turn is a possibility.
and that's not bad. Sitting me on like the awkward prize trade, but
Right.
no.
I am enjoying these Lipards, so that's one of the things that makes this deck work well.
Yeah, a lot like Cinccino and how Cinccino's played in standard. Light Pride obviously is almost directly worse than Cinccino, because it actually has
Right.
more HP, which is a downside. But
Right,
overall,
but for this format, it's actually a plus because I don't have level ball, which is the key thing.
yeah,
That can't find it, but I have to get it with Ultra Ball anyway, so 10 extra HP is a plus here.
yeah, definitely. I'm in a pretty decent spot here, I think. Let's see. I gotta play down some Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to play this other Suicune, but I'll do it just to get something up for next turn in case I choose to go that route.
Yeah.
And I get some prizes. Still tied though. So
All right, well, we're tied now. I probably will soften you up with Moltres. To do here. This guy does what, 90 plus 30. So 2 Moltreses takes out a Suicune, and we're even for prizes. That's assuming I can get those pieces. So I want to. That's a tricky one. What do I want to dis? This is a tricky situation you've given me here.
yeah, certainly deciding how you want to route these is pretty weird. I
Especially
don't have that
with
problem,
weak.
luckily.
Yeah, I mean, since I'm weak to you, you're big attacker, and you have the Ice Cube that is a wall, very effective wall. I'm gonna get rid of a research, which is generally a really good card, I would
Yeah.
say.
But you do have the powerful engine, and you don't want to like probably discard that hand I'm getting at. So
Yeah, that's the right. 1 or 2 resources could swing the game, I think, for me. So I got to be very careful. Um, I wanted to put the Pokemon down, but not loving this.
yeah. Um, and
All
obviously,
right.
with the Moltres, one with the choice belt, and one doesn't need the choice belt. You can take me out there. So
Yeah, so I'm just gonna bang into you. Leaves him vulnerable. See what you decide to do.
okay, guess I'll start off with this play. Um, oh wow, that was useless. Um, I guess I'll go in with this now.
Yep. So that is a big plus for you. So now I can't hit you, and now I can't even knock you out with choice belt. So
Yep.
that's big.
That's very nice for me. I guess you could fleet-footed. That doesn't do anything. That gets the card I just saw. So I'll put this here. Put this here. I'll play this down, I suppose. And I can go for a copycat, which is decent, especially because you've developed these big hands here. So that's really nice. Now I can fleet-foot it as well. I can just take the K with Blizzard Rondo pretty easily now, hitting the big numbers you're used to Suicune hitting. So, although I have weakness, so that's probably a reason why.
Yeah, I am not liking my odds now. I think this game has gotten away from me. That's my thought. Right now, I don't really see a path to victory. But we'll see what happens. I don't want that.
Okay. You still can win this, I imagine, if you just hit into me with Entei's. But obviously, I have the Suicune set up as well. So, you need to figure out some other way.
4, 5. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I think I have to hit him with the Entei. Obviously, that heads you hit is really big. If he didn't hit that heads, I could dig for choice belt, the knockout, which would have put me in a decent position.
Yeah.
Now, so 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I need to. I gotta try and do this.
Yeah.
I gotta get a choice belt. Well, I mean,
not for the Entei.
Yeah, not for the. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Does it matter? I guess I can kind of slow play it then, maybe.
Yeah, you could try to deck me out. Obviously, you can't draw too many cards here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. You're gonna be able to take me to get the knockouts here. I don't think decking you out's really an option.
You could just like boss or something, but that probably won't work. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me do this. See what I hit and see what I. That's not the cards I wanted to see. I have. One, 2, 3, 4. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 9, 10, and I need a choice belt, and cards have not cooperated.
So you need a choice. Wait, what do you need a choice belt for?
Well,
Not this.
if I wanted to try to knock out the guy on the bench.
Okay.
Which I think is actually what I need to do. But anyway. All right, well, this doesn't help me, does it? But, yeah.
You can draw a card.
Yeah, it does, right. So that's not terrible. So I don't know if that actually helps me.
Yeah, no.
I try to think if I have an option after this turn.
And you attached and Magma Basin this turn, right?
I did, yes. That's part of my problem. I needed to be able to set up another energy. Because right now, and since you'll be down to 1 prize, big problem.
Mm-hmm.
But, all right. That's what I think I need him in play. I don't know if I don't necessarily, but I'm just going to do that.
Yeah. I don't think you can really win this one. It's possible. I don't think it's super likely, but it's possible.
Yeah, maybe with some disruption I can get there. It's not looking great, though. Not looking great.
Well, you only need to take 2 prizes though, so if you are
Right,
somehow able
so
to win, yeah, you definitely could win this game. Um, I'll start with a fleet-footed. Don't forget that. Let's get a Raihan here. Certainly don't hate grabbing this card. I'll just go, assuming I'm getting the KO with weakness, should be fine. Yep, got that there. So I only need to take a KO on anything, which is really nice.
yeah. So what do I send up? That's my problem. I'm in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah.
I needed, if I had an energy attached to the Entei, I'd have a shot here.
Yeah.
I don't really think I have a shot, but not really. But I guess you don't have game on board at the moment, so I play it out then.
Yeah. I don't know. Well,
You
I
probably
pretty
have
much have
in
game on
hands.
board, right? Would you boss up install something?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can boss.
Luckily, I had the Raihan that turn, so I was able to make sure that
I
nothing could be
assume you have
boss capped
something
forever.
to-
So I only need 1
Yeah,
energy.
right, you need 1 energy, so I attach. You have to boss. Do I boss Suicune? You probably have energy. Knock me out for win. Rua, you need 1 energy, but you can't. And I guess that's the play to make. I think. So let's do that. And pass. I could dig a little more too potentially, but I probably lose this turn. So
Yeah, unfortunately, that won't quite get you there. I do have the energy for
yeah.
Blizzard Rondo for game.
Yeah.
Really close there, but I was able to win that match. If you want to see the other matches, the links will be in the description, as well as the drafting process if you want to see that. And comment down below if there are any other types of videos you want. I have some ideas for some other challenges. Not sure if you'd be up for doing them, but if you had any other ideas, of course, leave them down below. And overall, any feedback's appreciated. Thank you. See you in the next video.